Matt, let me pick up on some of this here. And I want to get back to something that Blaine was saying a moment ago, this idea that she's reached out, of course, to the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, but the Secretary of State is saying perhaps it is appropriate for that office to look at this call. Point blank, Matt, could they build a case against President Trump here? Did he actually break the law?
Well, a prosecution under criminal statutes that have high state of mind requirements could be difficult. Prosecutors under federal law, for example, would essentially need to prove that President Trump personally knows definitively that he lost and is nonetheless trying to overturn the election. And that could be a challenging case to bring against someone who seems almost pathologically unwilling to acknowledge his obvious electoral failure. But I think we can get too caught up in discussing the technicalities of criminal law and lose sight of the fact that President Trump has committed an act against the public trust so egregious that a common criminal statute isn't necessarily designed to address it.
Explain that. Elaborate on that.
So, I mean, you have the president, a sitting American president, on record trying to intimidate a state official into recalculating election results almost 2 months after the fact. He wants the secretary to find 11,780 new Trump votes through any means necessary. A sitting American president wants to wreck the foundation of our government, which are free and fair elections, without so much as a second thought. And that's simply antithetical to the American process, the American experiment that's been a beacon of hope for the world for over 2 centuries. And this is an egregious wrong. It might not fit within a common criminal statute, but one obvious legal remedy here would be for the House to now again advance articles of impeachment that would disqualify the president from holding office once his first term ends. That's one of the legal remedies provided for just such egregious misconduct.
Although the political appetite for that is certainly in question. Matt Sanderson, thank you so much for your perspective and your expertise on this issue. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being on the show.